I'm not gonna do it to your shit. I'm gonna do it to you. I'm gonna do it to you and not your shit. Your shit, you are scared. 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 I guarantee you're scared. I guarantee you're scared. Doyin,
because you're the only girl. Like, how are you actually guys?
If you see the camera here, the camera was like trying to just point at the DJ.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So last night we saw that the housemate had the very Saturday night party, but guess what? The girls were locked out of the party. Big Brother locked the girls outside of the party because they were late. I think this time Big Brother is trying to show them that he's also very stubborn. If you guys think you're stubborn, he's also very stubborn because of course, we knew the fact that they had a task yesterday that, ate into the time. It was quite late before the task was over. So, given the time that the ladies used to make up and all of that, but I think that this housemates need to know that Big Brother doesn't send them. When he says it's time for something, it's time for something, and he expects them to get ready as fast as possible. I mean, Ilebaye was the only girl who was right there at the Saturday night party last night. And of course, the party, we didn't see a lot of bomb shaking and all of that, but guess what? It was fun because white women across danced themselves out. Now, just so you know, this video is proudly brought to you by Mini Noodles, of course, keeping the housemates focused and energized throughout the season of Big Brother Naija All Stars. Now, what happened yesterday? We saw the fact that Angel was mad at the fact that Big Brother would lock them out. I mean, she's like, Big Brother should calm down. Big Brother understands the fact that, I mean, the task they had last night was very long and it was going to take them time to prepare. But guess what? No, she wasn't having it with anybody. She was changing it for fraud. She was changing it for white money. And white money was trying to tell her to calm down. She was like, white money should leave her alone.
What's going to happen?
If I go out tomorrow and so, if you go out tomorrow and so, I tell you, say, make you free me, still they yam me. I beg.
Now it's looking like the whole Ike drama is not going to, be over yet as soon as possible because here we see Ike and of course Doyin face off in a very heated war of words, right? And this has to do with the fact that Kiddwaya feels some type of way when Doyin accused them of being part of the people who set Ilebaye up for another strike, right? Now what happened? We see the fact that Kiddwaya called Ike and Pere, and said he needs to have a meeting with them. With Doyin because he doesn't like the fact that Doyin feels like he's one of the people who's trying to set up Ilebaye for another strike, right? Now, they get into the room where Doyin is, and then Kiddwaya says that Perry should start the conversation. So Perry starts the conversation by saying, Ilebaye has been very rude to him. And Ilebaye has been calling him a puppet, right? While he was trying to, intervene in the whole Kiddwaya and Ilebaye situation that had to do with a money point task where Kiddwaya went to talk about his own business. So Perry saying that while he was having the conversation with Cross, and trying to find out what happened between Kiddwaya and Ilebaye, that, Ilebaye called him a puppet. And he was really, really mad and angry. And here's the reason why it was like, it looks like this girl needs to get another strike and leave the house. Because, I mean, he feels like he's old enough to be an older brother to some people in the house. Now, he says that while all of this was happening and they had the whole conversation, that whatever Ike did was Ike's personal problem, that it was not part of the agreement, that Ike should go and destroy Ilebaye's property, right? And Kiddwaya was trying to say, let Perry finish because Ike was trying to interrupt. And then as that conversation was going on, when I heard Ike said, what? I mean, he doesn't care. He doesn't mind getting another strike because whatever Ilebaye had done, the reason why he did what he did to Ilebaye was the fact that Ilebaye had offended his own friends and all of that. And then he was like, right, whatever he did was crazy, was bad. Come and try with her, And then Ike went raging, he went raging on Doyin. And he doesn't care. He's ready to get another strike. That he's made of strike. His brand is made of a strike. He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind getting another strike. That Doyin should try him. That they should dare him. It was not like he should do his worst.
You are scared. You are scared. You are scared. You are scared.
Now, this conversation got to the point where Kiddwaya literally had to drag Doyin out because this is it. Now, it looks like the relationship between Kiddwaya and Doyin is coming back to normal because Kiddwaya already told her that he was done with her, right? Because he didn't like the fact that Doyin was accusing him wrongly. So while this whole heated face-off was going on, right, Kiddwaya took Doyin out, but you could literally see Ike also, moving towards Doyin like, guy, I'm not going to leave you because Ike, once he starts dragging and starts talking, he's never going to stop, right? Now, I think that Ike has a bit of mental problem because he himself, he confirmed it, okay? And I'm going to talk about that in my next video. So here it is, we see that Ike goes outside of the house, outside of that blue room and goes into the pink room, right? And then, Venita and other people were asking him, what's up, what happened? And he was like, come on, it's Doyin, he's saying he should do his worst, that, he wants to get another strike tonight, that he's ready to get another strike, he doesn't care. And Venita is like, you should calm down. Now, one thing I think about this is the fact that Ike doesn't seem to understand that, there's a life outside of Big Brother, after the whole house. A lot of brands are there watching the people they want to relate with after this whole show. But I don't think Ike is seeing it that way, right? And we see Doyin talk about the fact that she's very scared. She has fears that Ike might just disfigure somebody's face in the house, and the person wakes up in the morning and the person is shocked. And that's the situation in the house at the moment. Quite a number of people are scared that Ike is being irrational, and though he's also very scared that this guy can just go and injure somebody in the house and then nothing's going to happen. Eventually, we see Doyin and Kiddwaya make up right in the dressing room area, and I think that they're very sweet friends, right? I think that Doyin also has got a very sweet side. One thing I also want us to understand about every housemate's action in the house is the fact that these people don't have phones, they don't have internet, they don't have television, they don't have a TV, they don't have nothing. All they wake up to do is eat, sleep, get into task, and interface with people that sometimes they don't like. And there's nothing like gossip in the house, I think so, because here it is. There's nothing else you want to talk about than the people in the house. There's nothing you want to say. You don't know what's happening in the outside world. Nothing you want to talk about other than people in the house. So I don't think there's anything called gossiping in that house, because there's nothing else you want to talk about. You talk because of what you've seen. And the only thing you've seen in the last 4 or 5 weeks, a month right now, is like 17 other heads or 19 other heads in the house. Some people, you don't like them, right? Now, moving on to my next gist. So man needs to go and understand and understudy Angel. He seems not to understand the fact that Angel is on another level, right? There's a manual for Angel, right? Now, after the party, right, Angel was mad that, Big Brother didn't allow them to come into the party. He said Ilebaye was only late at the party. Now, someone entered into the house, was calling Angel, because Angel's part of BFF, so Angel was upstairs. I was calling Angel to come down so they can have a conversation. Angel just chilling for like, young man, I beg, I don't want to talk to you. And someone is shocked. Look at his mouth open like, he's shocked that he will call Angel his girl, and Angel will just shun him off like that. And then you could see someone having a conversation with Whiteman. Whiteman is like, you don't know Angel. Angel goes pim, that's the sweet side. When she goes pam, that's the side you do not want to interface with. It got to a point where cross. And of course, Whiteman had to tell him that, see, Angel doesn't have mood swing. She has mood jangolova. If you know what jangolova means, you should be married by now.
Have you heard of a jangolova? You swing up, you swing down. You swing up, you swing down. Welcome, have fun.
We also saw the fact that she and Alex got into a bit of a heated piece of argument, right? I don't know. She is saying that Alex should not ease at him. They had a bit of an issue, and then maybe Alex just eased at him, and she eased at him, and here she is. Yes, she is saying that why would Alex ease at him? But he doesn't like it. That he's an old school guy. He's older than her. I'm like, if you come into the house, all of you are mates. I understand the fact that, there's age differences. But once you agree to come into that house, nobody's going to be prostrating to you to greet you. You all are there to fight for the 120 million, and everybody by default. And there have people that said nobody's older than the other person. Everybody's like each other's mate in the house. Everybody is the other person's mate. When you get outside of the house, you can do I'm older than you, I'm younger than you. In that house, you all are mates. Everybody's here to fight for 120 million. If you feel you're bigger than anybody, get out of the house and go and hustle for 120 million. But if you're that hustle for 120 million, you're mates with everybody. So, but here we see Shay saying that, he doesn't like calling shots at Alex, that, while Alex hears at him. And that's it on this video, guys. Please go to the comment section. Let me know what you think about Ike. What should be done to Ike? I'm coming back with another video, right? Ike has confirmed that he has mental issues, okay? I'm going to dissect all of that in another video. And what I think that Big Brother should do to that guy, right, before he goes out of hand. That's if he does not leave the show tonight. All right, what do you think about Kiddwaya and Doyin making back, And what do you think about this whole issue with Shay? Shay should have gone home like twice. Right, the first week and second week he skipped evictions. I don't know who the jury will be tonight. Who do you think is going home tonight? Who do you think is going home this week? How many evictions do you think we're going to have? 2, 3? This is week 5. End of week 4, we're in week 5, and we should have 18 people in the house. I think 2 people will go home today. I don't know if Big Brother is bringing some other people, but I think Big Brother should bring 2 more people and spice up the whole show. And then in some particular week, evict 4 and evict another 4. And then, the show will have 5 more weeks and the show's going to be over, guys. So let me know what you think in the comment section. What's your advice to someone? I think I personally want to advise someone to leave Angel alone for the sake of his mental health. Not because Angel is erratic. Angel is just in another league of our own. Someone cannot handle that. The kind of guys that will handle Angel, He's not in the house, all right? And that's what I think, right? So, guys, please go to the comment section. Let me know what you think. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. Please, if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, guys, so you get notified whenever I post a video. Go to all social media platforms on Facebook and Instagram, on Twitter, and of course on TikTok. And follow me at BBNaija. Until next time, I'll come away again very soon. It's bye for now.